if the past doesn't really exist except in our minds, and the future doesn't really exist except in our minds, what really does exist? So last week or so I was thinking about space. I might have made a video about it, I'm not really even sure. I haven't been on here for a hot minute, have I? Minute. Now I'm thinking about time. I've been thinking about time anyway, and how we measure it and why we measure it, and what is all that about? So I've been thinking about thinking, which is kind of interesting, to sit back and you're thinking, but you're just really kind of observing your thoughts. It's kind of a meditation. It's a kind of meditation. Since I've been practicing that, I've really been able to detach from some of the emotion that is attached to my things. When I'm thinking about something sad, I'm just thinking about something sad. I'm not necessarily being sad, feeling sad about it. And the same is going for, happy things too. It's like I'm learning how to detach from not really necessarily the emotion, but the emotion of the emotion, if that even makes sense. And so, contrary to what you might think about, like becoming a robot and not having any feelings at all, I really feel like this is helping me be present in this moment. I'm not attached to the past. I think about it, but I'm learning how not to long for it or mourn over it. And I could talk about some specific things. I mean, I've had some real upheavals in my life. I've made choices in my life that put me in circumstances that ended up not being too supportive. Morning. And I'm not thinking about the future as if I'm trying to reach out for something and hope for it. I'm learning how, practicing taking out the word hope. I hope things are better. I hope you're doing well. And I've replaced it with the word trust, because trust feels more grounded. Trust feels more intimate and permanent and not longing for something. If I'm hoping for something, I have no power over it. If it happens or not. I'm hoping, I'm wishing. That's another thing. I wish. And I'm working toward not hoping and not wishing. I'm trusting. I'm standing firm in what I know is the thing, whatever that thing is. When we change our language, we change our intentions. I mean, ask yourself, what do you really, really want? What do you want? And not that I want or need, extra dollars to pay a bill. Ultimately, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means you're looking for stability. Well, instead of looking for stability, start feeling stable. Because the looking for it means you don't have it. Well, if you're always looking for something, that means you don't have it. Why don't practice feeling like you have it? And I've been told, oh, you can't do that. Don't tell me I can't. You can't do that. That's not real. What is real? What is real? What is real is what I believe. What is real is what you believe. Because really, the only thing is what's in our brain. That's the only thing that is real, is what we think. And we all equally have the power to choose what it is that we think. There's a little butterfly that has landed on the flower. Yeah, there's beauty in all things and in this moment. And just in that moment when I said there's beauty in all things, even this moment, I had a flash of my mama come into my brain. For those of you who don't know, my mama transitioned a year and a half, 2 years ago. I don't know, because I try not to keep up with time. But oh my gosh, there are times I miss her so much. But the truth is, when I think about her, it brings her and her memory into my present. And I can feel like she is with me, because she is. She's in my brain. She's in my emotions. So when you think about life and death in those terms, death really is an illusion. Whatever happens to the spirit and the soul after it leaves the body really is none of our business. We're not going to know really what happens until it happens. But I can say with some pretty intense surety that since we're all energy and time is only an illusion, that every moment that we think about those people that have passed, that they are right here with us. They are holding space with us. And we don't have to be sad. We are so in the physical. We are so much in this physical body. And our brains tell us that our memories are so important. That our memories are so important that, but then take us switching the brain and say, you know what? That happened. That was real. But right now, what's important right now? Is it important that I live my life in such deep sadness and despair for something that is gone? Not the person, but you can't go back and relive those memories except in your brain. And that fills me with such an amazing feeling. I don't know if I even have the words. Gratitude. This is gratitude. It's gratitude that I have a choice. You have a choice on what you're going to think, which affects how you're going to feel. You can choose that. And choosing to transition a paradigm that we've been taught for so long, that they're up in heaven, where is that? Where is that? It's in our brains. It's in our thoughts. It's in our emotions. And feeling the emotion of gratitude that I am in this moment, that you are here in this moment, aside from any kind of, challenges that you might be going through. And I know that those feel really, really real. I do. I have my moments that my challenges feel really, really real. But when I switch over into my thinking and say, you know what? 4 or 5 years ago when I was going through challenges, really tumultuous challenges, oh my God, hell, just this past year, I mean, I felt a heart betrayal that, I felt myself break in too. But you know what? That was then. And putting into practice the things that I know now helped me get over that. I brought it out of my heart and my feeling center up into my logical brain. And when I brought it into my logic, I went, all right, I don't have to feel bad about this anymore. So when you're in those challenges in your life and you feel like you're lost and you're drowning, can you take just a minute? I know you can. I know you can. Please take a moment to just sit and think about where you have been before, how you've come out of that before, how you might feel like you're in the dregs right now, but know that you'll come out of that. And the coming out of that, what's that going to feel like? What's it going to feel like when that burden is lifted? And doing that, bringing the future thoughts and emotions into your present helps to change that. Helps to change where you're at right now, because we can't live in all this muck and mire of depression and sadness. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me anymore. I'll have my moments, I'm certain. I'm not done living right now. But if changing how you feel in this moment about the challenges that you feel like you're in right now, the sadness, or if it does nothing but change how you feel in this moment, isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? And recognizing that this moment is new, and this moment is new, and this moment is a new moment. And in any moment, you can say, you know what? Yeah, shit feels real right now. But I know I'm going to come out of it because I've been through this in the past and I came out of it. We've all had moments, glimmers of light, of freedom. Be that now. Feel that now. Just a little bit. Feeling it just a little bit can help you feel it a lot more, right? Just start. Just take the first step. And try to detach from the past. Oh, I was so sad yesterday, and this morning I woke up sad. Well, this morning you woke up sad, but now it's been an hour. Now it's been 4 hours. Change your moment. Change your moment in this moment. Sit. Listen to the cicadas and the birds. Just take a moment. Breathe. Y'all know me. Take a breath. Oh, hold it. Let it out. You take another one with me. When you practice that, your breathing, when you inhale, envision just a wash. All that inhale of a breath comes and washes over your body. And on the exhale, all of that stress just fades away. And allow it to. Allow it to. Just take a moment to detach from what you think you're feeling. It's like erasing the chalkboard or the dry erase board, because we're in the 21st century. Pushing the backspace button or the delete. Give yourself some grace. Don't beat yourself up for feeling bad, because you don't have to feel bad. You can love yourself. You can love this moment and this moment and this moment. Because I love you. Love yourself enough to let it go. I hope this has helped. Sometimes I talk in a big old circle. People who know me. I got lots of words. And I've been stuck, with these videos. Like, I don't know what to talk about. And do I ramble? Yeah. If you hold on for the ride. I know there's some nuggets in there. If you have questions, you can ask me. I'm no professional, but I am a professional at life. I have been through some experiences, and I have learned a lot. And I am practicing what I am preaching. And I'm loving. It's my buddy. I love you.